Pokemon Emerald Rogue might be the greatest Pokemon roguelike ever made. In this corrupted world, every route changes. Every run is different, and every run unlocks new ways to grow stronger. Starting with just one Pokemon, our goal is simple: defeat the champion. Let's begin. Oh, and did I mention I'm playing on the hardest difficulty?
Yo, welcome back guys to another episode of Pokemon Emerald Rogue. In the last episode, we were able to take down the first gym, and this is our party. Look at that, we defeated the first gym without a single Pokemon going down. That's absolutely insane. What else is insane with this run through is that this is a completely random team. We chose a completely random, you get that guy who says, do you want to pay $1,000 to switch one Pokemon, or do you want to switch all your Pokemon for free? We decided we'll switch all our Pokemon for free, and it paid off for the first gym. Without further ado, we're gonna crack straight into the rest of this. So we've got two routes here. We can either take the calm corrosive route or the calm warm route. Now, what I'm thinking here is we don't really have a fire type right now. We have what's gonna be a ground type. We have what's a steel fury, sorry, a dark type, ghost type, fairy bug, and a rock flying type. So we're a little bit weak here and here to water. We're a little bit weak here to water. We're a little bit weak here to fire. We're a little bit weak to fighting here. What do I think is just a better... I think probably I find better Pokemon in the fire route, so the warm route. So I always assume that this is going to give me fire types, but I know that it doesn't. Always. Whoa. Beldum though, wait, we could get a Metagross, even though it's not that good early on because it takes a while to evolve. It is a, that Tauros could be huge though. It could be massive for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try and catch the Beldum if possible. I am a huge fan of Beldum. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. Well, Metagross is one of my favorite Pokemon anyway. That is a bit of a dag. It does have a very low catch rate though, so I might have to weaken it a bit more. Lest we accidentally run out of Pokeballs later on in the game like we usually do. Now if he crits this Meowth and kills it, I won't be too sad, but I wouldn't be happy either. Okay, we are going to catch this Beldum. So, what to replace though? I'm gonna keep Tinkertink. Meowth could be good. I mean, it might be a Shuppet. It might be an angle of just getting rid of Shuppet here. Could also get rid of Minior. I'm probably getting rid of Shuppet. This does give me another weakness to fire though. I'm getting rid of Shuppet. Goodbye Shuppet. Even though I do actually think Shuppet is pretty darn good. I also now am going to... This has Mud Shot and Mud Slap. So I'm going to switch Bunnelby in for Meowth, and I'm going to defeat the Blitzel here, I think. I think I'm going to take the Blitzel on. Shockwave is going to deal a decent amount of damage to us, but Mud Shot, surely this one-shot's a Blitzel, right? It doesn't. It does give us... It does give us a speed priority, but then he just quick attacks us anyway, so whatever. So I want to kill another Blitz. I want to kill another 2 Blitzels before I fight anything else. I just want to get my Pokemon as high level as possible before we end up in a fight and we just wipe out like this. So, do I die to a crit here? I mean, I'm not actually that concerned if I die to a crit on Bunnelby. I would like Diggersby, but I'm not, like, that attached to it that I feel like we have to have it. You know? Okay, Trailblaze is actually pretty good. Beldum can evolve. Bunnelby can evolve, which is insane. Absolutely insane. Metang is good. Metal Claw and Confusion. So we get a Psychic type move and a Steel type move. Always helpful. And Bunnelby is also evolving into Diggersby. I mean, maybe Diggersby is good here. I might be replacing Cutiefly. What's stronger, Mudshot or Bulldoze? Mudshot all day. I mean, Bulldoze, sorry, all day. Jesus. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Do I want to heal this thing now? Trailblazer is great, by the way. I probably do want to heal this Diggersby just a tick. And then I will kill another Blitzel. I'm probably getting rid of Minior, hey. I don't really think Minior is that good, but I gotta check its moves first. I gotta check its moves first before I make that assumption. Unless Cutiefly evolves here. If Cutiefly is evolving now, then I gotta keep it, yeah. Tinker's also evolving, so it might be that we're just getting rid of Meowth. I mean, I can't afford to keep Pokemon that aren't like evolved right now, I don't think. Pollen Puff over Sweet Scent all day. All day, boys. And Tinker is also evolving into Tinker Tough, right? Which is good. Covet is so good on this thing, by the way. If you can get a Pokemon with an Eviolite and covet it on Tinker Tough, it's just insane. Double kick Diggersby. Sure. It's probably better than Flail. Tinker Tough. Brutal Swing, Sweet Kiss, Draining Kiss. I mean, I'll take Draining Kiss over Fairy Wind. And then Brutal Swing is... I mean, Rock Smash was kind of big for us in the last fight. Assurance, Taunt, Bite. Matan can learn Flash Cannon already. But isn't this thing physically offensive? I'm sure it is. I'm sure that this is a physically offensive Pokemon. It's got Clear Body, which is good. It's got a... Is that an attack reducing nature as well? It's kind of bad. Okay. Flash Cannon is just a great move. Bullet Punch is also a great move. Over Tackle. Zen Headbutt's an insane move over Confusion. Do I want to go Hone Claws is the real question. If I'm going Hone Claws, I'm probably getting rid of Metal Claw, but then Flash Cannon is useless because I'd much rather Metal Claw. I mean, yeah, I'll think about that. Struggle Bug is great here. Let's take that over Absorb. And then Draining Kiss over Fairy Wind. Stealth Rock, Self-Destruct, Ancient Power, Confuse Ray, Minior. Minior with Stealth Rock is actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I don't think I ever want to use Self-Destruct. Over Defense Kill. Diggersby, yeah. Okay, so how do I put this... How do I put this Tauros in my team? Am I getting rid of Meowth? I think I am. I think I'm going to get rid of Meowth here. And I want to lead with Meowth because he's the one I'm replacing. Okay. We will take this Tauros. We will use Fake Out. And then, wait, hang on. These things learn... What are their two abilities? Let me just quickly Google search that one. Tauros. Let me just quickly find out. We got Blaze Breed, Tauros. It learns, as its moves, Intimidate and Anger Point. So this one doesn't have Intimidate. So we want to get one with Intimidate, guys. We want to get one with Intimidate. So let's run away. I mean, there's no world where I wouldn't take an Intimidate one. I would take an Anger Point one over an Intimidate one, right? Okay, hopefully this Meowth can just keep running away. Ooh, I didn't mean to run into this Beldum, but that's okay. I honestly think that we're in a pretty good situation now for this run. A Lonely Mint and a Brave Mint. The Brave Mint is actually pretty good for the Metagross, by the way. Intimidate, beautiful. Okay, that's what we were looking for. Oh, I accidentally payday him instead of fake outing him. That could kill us. And it does. Okay. So we'll use the next Pokemon. I will use, I guess, Minior. This is probably the thing that resists it the most. Hopefully. Flame Charge. How much does that deal? Yeah, okay, beautiful. Beautiful. So I think I use a Heavy Ball on this thing. Surely it's a heavy-ish Pokemon. I don't really want to use any attacks, so... I could probably afford to use Swift once. Nice. I actually don't know how heavy this Tauros is. Let me get a little sip of brain juice here. Nice. So Tauros is coming in for Meowth. That was the plan all along. No nicknames. I'm going to use a potion on the Tauros, and I'm going to just lead... I'm going to lead with Diggersby and kill one more Blitzel, so that we can level Tauros up. Then I'm going to lead with Tauros, because Tauros obviously is replaceable on this route if we need to. We're just going to go around and collect all of our items. Hyper Potions are insanely good. Insanely good. Jolly is pretty good as well. Jolly Mint, jeez. We're getting some pretty good items here. I'm not unhappy with this whatsoever. No items there. There is an item down here though. A TM4 Air Slash. Okay, that's sort of average. Now that that Tauros is in my way. Can I despawn it by running over here? No. Yes, I can actually. Beautiful. Beautiful. I just want to avoid fights as much as possible here. The reason being is because I just don't want to lose any Pokemon. I could have a Gary fight coming up, so gotta be prepared, okay? And it is a Gary fight. Okay, and it is a Gary fight. So let's have a look here. Trailblaze, Air Slash, Whirlpool. No one can learn Air Slash. Pasho Berry. Let's give a Pasho Berry to Diggersby. Let's also give a Pasho Berry to Tauros. And a Pasho Berry to Minior. Yes. And we can give a Lumberry to Tinkertuff, because I think Tinkertuff's going to be massive. And then a Marunga Berry to Matang, I suppose. And am I happy with leading with the Tauros? That's the real question. Okay, Brave Mint, Hasty Mint, Jolly Mint. So Jolly Mint is pretty good for Tinkertuff. It's pretty good for Tinkertuff. So I will put the Jolly Mint there. And then I'll put the Brave Mint on Matang, because at the moment he's got a speed boosting nature. These are kind of average. And then I am going to lead with Tauros first, because I can always catch another one before we leave the route. Cool. Alright, Gary, let's go. Let's see what you've got. Let's see what you've got. Venonat lead. That's actually pretty good for us. I forgot to do Taurus's abilities, moves. So I could just work up here. Stun Spore, okay. I'm gonna use work up again. He has oh no. Wow, we're so bulky against that though. It's actually beautiful for us. And I can just hit him with a flame charge. Unless he crits me, I should be fine. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. This is a bit rough now. I'm going to use a soda pop here and keep Tauros alive. No crits, please. Thank you. Okay, now let's see if we can get a flame charge off. Okay, he switched out into Mantike. Ooh, that did a lot of damage for a not very effective attack. And we go first, even though we're paralyzed. That is so good for us. Okay, Mantike fainted. What is he switching in now? Pormont. That thing's definitely going to be faster than me. I'm going to use a... I've got no paralyzed heals. I'm going to use a heal powder now. Okay, he bites me. And then I suppose I just keep flame charging. I mean, double kick is probably stronger actually, right? Because it's 2 hits. I'm going to use Flame Charge. The reason I chose Flame Charge here was just in case he switched into Venonat. He used Dig. Okay. I think I do have to switch now. Unfortunately. Am I switching into Minior? I should have healed this thing. I could switch into Minior now. I could also switch into Diggersby. I'm going to switch into Minior because it just doesn't get affected by the dig at all. Nice. Okay. Now I'm going to switch to Diggersby to soak the electric attack that's definitely coming in here. Nice. Okay, that's beautiful for us. And then we can just use Bulldoze. Okay. I mean, I can eat this attack, right? Surely. Yeah. Oh, easily. Easily. So free. Absolutely free. Arcanine, though. Arcanine, though, is kind of scary, if I'm being honest. I'm going to switch to Tauros here to get an Intimidate onto him and remove the Intimidate off my Diggersby. Use Flare Blitz. How much does it deal? Not much at all. It's leftovers Arcanine. So, I can work up and heal myself up here, but he probably just extreme speeds me. Let's see. He does extreme speed me. It doesn't actually deal that much damage. So I'm kind of chilling. I can just use a Hyper Potion, which I will. I will use a Hyper Potion to keep myself alive. I might not have needed to. By the way, Bulk Up would be so much better here if I had just given it to Tauros. That's 3 extreme speeds, by the way. So he has 2 more if he's got only 5 PP. So I'm going to keep working up until he's out of PP. Surely he doesn't crit me, right? Oh, he used Flare Blitz now. Okay. Nice. So we are worked up to the max. Well, not to the max, actually. We're only +4 right now, but we're +4. And then I'm going to... I will die to a crit extreme speed right now. But I'm using Tauros, so... that's okay, I think. Nice. That's actually okay if I was to get killed to a crit extreme speed. We got a speed boost. Now I'm going to use another Hyper Potion. I'm kind of wasting Hyper Potions on a Pokemon I could just re-catch here, but I am actually pretty happy with this Tauros. Luckily, I used a Hyper Potion because he did crit us. Let's double kick him. Okay, there we go. Arcanine is gone. We should be good here. This should be us set up now. We're going to be definitely faster than this Venonat. We're +4 attack. So if this doesn't kill, we've got a serious issue going on here. It does. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pancham is kind of scary, but not the end of the world. Bulky must have an Eviolite. Uses Gunk Shot. Does that ever kill us? Oh my word, a critical hit. Almost killed us. Almost killed us. But didn't. But didn't. What's next? Victory Bell. Okay, surely this thing does not have a priority move. It does have a priority move. Okay, as Sucker Punch, but it ain't enough to take down Tauros. It ain't enough to take down Tauros. Sorry, Gaza. Sorry, Gaz. And it's beautiful because he heals our Pokemon up after that fight. So that's cool. I'm pretty happy with this team. I'm pretty happy with our team. So what we can do is we can take this route here, the Battle Tower route, which means we can go over to the battle thing over there and potentially buy our first item. So Battle Tower, how does this work again? If you can defeat all of the tower trainers, I'll happily give you a reward. Now, should we take these trainers on? No, that's the real question. Because honestly, if we lose any Pokemon, man, we're just stuffed. Yeah, this might have been a mistake. The reason I say that is because, one, it's a sandstorm in here, so like we're not really resistant to sandstorm. But two, if I lose any Pokemon, we're going to be down a Pokemon for the gym, and that is not good at all. I'm going to avoid it. I'm going to avoid it. I'm going to avoid it. And then I'm going to just head in here. Are there any Pokemon we want to switch out? Not really. Let's have a look here. Traveling Battle Shop. Binding Band. Bright Powder, Covert Cloak, Icy Rock, Rocky Helmet is pretty good. Black Sludge, Eject Button, Expert Bout, Grip Claw, Lucky Punch, Mirror Herb, Mystic Water, White Herb, Wise Custard. I mean, White Herb is actually an alright item. White Herb is actually a pretty alright item if I had like a Sneasel or a Sneasler. What does he have? He has a Dusk Stone, a Shiny Stone, and an Ability Patch. Do any of my Pokemon evolve with those? No. I don't think so. Wait, hang on. How does Tinkerton evolve? I think just by level, right? Tinkerton just evolves by level, I'm pretty confident. Yeah, level 38. Okay. That's what I thought. There is an ability patch, though. An ability patch could be pretty good. Let's go look at the move tutor. Wait, hang on a second. Before I go to the move tutor. Let's learn moves here. So Headbutt is going to be better than Tail Whip. I wish this thing had Bulk Up, but it doesn't. Okay. Can't even learn it, unfortunately. So Encore, Endeavor, Endure, Helping Hand, Hidden Power, Knockoff, Metals. I mean, Knockoff is not that good because I have Covet. Steel Beam, Swords Dance, Tinkertuff, Mega Kick, Mega Punch, Protect, Bulldoze, Giga Impact, Hidden Power, Steel, Hyper Beam, Side Shot. Not the best attacks, unfortunately. Sticky Web, though, I do like Sticky Web. I did use this in a previous run to win us a game, win us a battle. So I think I'm going to buy the Sticky Web this time. And I will get rid of... that's a good question, actually. Do I want to keep Pollen Puff? Nah. I'll get Sticky Web. Beautiful. I don't think I'm going to buy any items. I'm just going to YOLO it. We're just YOLOing it. We're going to lead with Rebombi. Electric type Pokemon, okay. So actually leading with Rebombi is the play. I got to lead Rebombi and then somehow get the... I got to somehow get my Minior into the fight to set up Stealth Rocks. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Electric Gym. Do I have... Diggersby is pretty good here. Matang's pretty good here. Okay, Blitzel lead. I don't have a Rapid Spinner though. Let's set up Sticky Web. Beautiful. That's set up. He Thunder Waved us. It's okay. Lumberry cures us of that one. Then... do I ever just switch now? Because he's probably going to use that again. No, I think that it's a bit dangerous. Oh, it doesn't affect him. Bummer. My bad. My bad. My bad. I thought that because it was Stun Spore, it would work, but it didn't. So he's got Quick Attack. He's got a Life Orb. Let's Struggle Bug him. That did a lot of damage, actually. Surprisingly, that did a lot of damage. If he's going to use Quick Attack again, I'm going to go into Minior now. Nice. Okay, Life Orb does some good damage, and we should be able to set up a Stealth Rock here. Now, we are going to get hit by an Electric Attack, but I think we'll survive because I have dropped a Special Attack, unless it's a physical. Flame Charge. That's even better for us because he's under the rain right now. Beautiful. So he's going to use Flame Charge again. Do I want to switch my Pokemon out? Probably not, I don't think. I'm just going to try and set up Ancient Power if I can. He'll die to his own Life Orb though. Okay. Now we've got Sticky Web and we've got Stealth Rocks set up. So that's beautiful. Now this thing is going to use an Electric Attack without a doubt, right? So I'm going to switch to Diggersby here. Oh my god, it used Scald, dude. What a play. Good thing I've got a Pasho Berry. And he got the burn. That's incredibly, incredibly lucky. Incredibly lucky. So if he's going to use Scald, then I probably want to go... back. I probably want to go to Matang. Ouch, that does a lot of damage. There's our special defense boost. Now, could Zen headbutt him and hope for a flinch? Do you think he has an attack that one-shots me from this range? He's still faster than me, by the way. Okay, Zen Headbutt does a decent amount of damage. I am going to have to use my Hyper Potion here. I've only got one Hyper Potion left. I did forget about potions. So, oh, he withdrew the Chincho. That's nice. So he brings out Sork. Sork gets stuck in a Sticky Web. That means that Zen Headbutt is going to deal a decent amount of damage to this thing. Whoa, he's faster than me still, by the way. And we flinched. Oh my word. What are the chances? What are the chances? Okay, so that means I want to bring in Rabombi, I think. Not very effective. Gets hurt by its Life Orb. Does it have something that does? Is it going to have a super effective move? That's the real question. Because I am going to use a Heal Powder now to try and get rid of this paralysis. Let's see. Let's see. Extra sensory. That's kind of a bummer. Oh, we survived. Okay, okay. Hang on. We could kill him with a Draining Kiss here. We could kill him with a Draining Kiss here. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You gotta be. Yes! I was Zorua the whole time! Okay, okay. He's got Sork. He's got Sork. I got Draining Kiss this thing as well. Okay, come on. Heal us up, Rabombi. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Nice. That did a lot of healing. Don't kill, don't kill. Dang it, dude. Okay, Matang. Who am I willing to lose to this thing is really the question. we know it's got poison punch. Does Matang KO it with bullet punch? I think I go Tinker Tough, actually. I'm just trying to find the line here. We got Mold Breaker, Tinker Tough. We can use Draining Kiss here on it. Surely that KOs, right? Maybe not, because it is a specially offensive move, and I'm pretty sure we're physically offensive. Yeah, okay, it didn't. And he used Poison Jab, which means... Is he locked into that? Let's just use Metal Claw and see if we can get a attack increase. We cannot, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we did not catch that. Oh, Conkeldurr, it's kind of scary, dude. This is going to be Guts Conkeldurr without a doubt. So, he's going to use, what, a fighting type move? Let's just switch to Tauros and try and get an Intimidate off. Drop his attack. Close combat, ooh, that's scary. Good thing we dropped the attack stat. Now his defense, special defense drops. So, I'm going to headbutt him, hope for a flinch. No flinch, unfortunately. That is goodbye to Tauros. This is not looking good. He is -2 in both, though, and he gets hurt by the burn, so... Who do I want to actually bring with me out of this fight? Tinkertuff and Matang, definitely. Minior, maybe. I mean, it's not that good. So I think I will just send this in as the noblest of sacrifices. Hit him with a Swift. Okay. Oh, we lived! 5 HP in a dream! Okay, come on, Duck. Please don't have Muck Punch. Please don't. Oh my god, be kidding me. Okay. Okay, I thought we had it there. Ooh. Okay, I think I gotta go Tinkertuff now. Or am I going Matang now? The problem is when he brings in Chincho, man. I don't have any potions left. I'm gonna go Tinkertuff. Now he might Mac Punch me. And if he does, well, it is what it is. We missed! No! You've got to be kidding me! There's no way, dude. Oh my god! I hate you! I swear to God, guys, my luck is so bad, man. Pancham? Is it gonna have Sucker Punch? What? What? It's over. That was a critical hit! Did you see that critical hit? Oh my god! No, I don't want to save my progress. That was bullshit. Alright. Alright, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. Just calm down. Just calm down. Hey, yo. W episode, I suppose. Thanks for watching this one, guys. And you know how it is. see you in the next one. Peace out, my friends.